Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me video, and by the title you can tell that it's going to be a get ready with me in combination with um, my weekly pregnancy vlogs. I have been trying to do it. I didn't do one last week. I did one the week before, but I didn't edit or upload it because I don't know, I just didn't. And I like to upload it not too late in the week of that week. So right now I'm 13 weeks and 2 days, so I figure it'll be fine for me to upload it now. I just don't want it to get to, oh, I'm 13 weeks and 6 days and I'm just now uploading a video. So I'd rather do it like the day of, if you catch my drift. So I'm gonna talk about my pregnancy so far, up until this point, while I'm getting ready. So if you'd like to see and hear about that, just go ahead and continue to watch. Okay, so far I have had 3 appointments that I've been to for the baby. I had one at 6 weeks, which wasn't the normal appointment. It was just one to get to know people. Basically, it was the centering thing, and centering is when there's a whole group of people that are around the same gestation period that you are in your pregnancy, and you guys are all in a group and you get group checkups, group appointments, you guys can experience everything. And I thought it looked cool and everything, but I'm nervous, so I don't really want to have a group checkup and then something is wrong, and I just don't want anything to go wrong in a group checkup or anything like that. I just rather have an individual one, even though, don't get me wrong, it does seem like a good idea, it does seem fun. And if I wasn't so paranoid, I'd probably do it, especially since at the end, once you have your baby, you about 3 weeks after everyone has had their baby, then you guys get to come back with your babies, and then everybody's baby can meet everybody, and I think it sounded cute, but I'm just doing the normal doctor's appointments. So I had that one at 6 weeks. I had my normal appointment at 8 weeks. My husband hasn't been able to be at them because he got deployed. He left the day before my first appointment at 6 weeks. So yeah. So he hasn't been to one yet, but when he gets back, he'll be at them. But so at 8 weeks, I went to my first actual checkup and everything when they looked through the ultrasound, got a heartbeat, everything like that. So I'm due on December 17th as per my doctor or my OB. At that appointment, my best friend and my godson, they're both there, so I wouldn't be alone or anything. And they just basically told me the information, and I asked them about one of my friends. She was telling me about the different tests and everything, and I was asking them about that. They did give us a book that has all that information in there, but I'd just rather hear from the doctor about everything that's going to happen. We went over that, and then my last appointment, which was last week, was at 12 weeks, and with that one, she only took the heartbeat. It was literally like 5 minutes in the appointment, but she only took the heartbeat, and it was at 166, so that was good. Sorry, I'm bad at this apparently, about telling my story. But she also asked me if I wanted to get testing done for Down syndrome and cystic and everything, and sickle cell. And I let her know that yes, I did, because I know a lot of people don't want it, but I'd just rather be prepared than wait and then not know what I'm dealing with if that does happen. If anything were to happen, I'd just rather be prepared. So yeah, so at the next appointment, that's when I should get blood drawn for that and everything. Also, I do plan on finding out. I want to find out early what I'm having because I'm impatient, so I want to know. And I'm thinking about going either next week or the week after that. I'll be in between 14 and 15 weeks when I go, because my days start over on Saturday, so I'm probably not gonna go and make an appointment for somewhere on a Saturday. It'd probably be on a weekday that I go. But I'm gonna mess that up. But yeah, so I wanna know. I'm hoping for a girl. My husband, of course, is hoping for a boy. But we'll see who's right. Also, I don't want to tell anyone what I'm having, including my husband. I want to tell him in a like special, exciting way, but I don't know how yet, and a lot of times he doesn't get service where he's at, and so I don't want to be like, oh well, he can just find out when I find out, because he probably won't be able to, because he won't have good enough service where he can stay on FaceTime with me to find out. So yeah, so I want to come up with some kind of fun, cool way. So if you guys think of anything, just let me know in the comments below. Noises really irritate me, like any type of noise. If I hear the bathroom sink or something dripping, it irritates my life. If there's an alarm going off, it irritates me. Sometimes my phone irritates me, so I keep it on silent a lot of the time. You see? Irritating. Also, if I don't eat early enough, then I feel like I need to be sick. I do plan on going back to work soon. Hopefully by next week I'll be back at work, since that's how soon I want to be back. Because it's not as bad as it was in my early stages. In my early stages of pregnancy, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't hold my head up to be at work. I just couldn't. So I ended up leaving, and now since I'm better, I figure why not go back instead of being home all day. So I'm gonna try that out. I have been baby shopping because, again, I'm impatient. So my best friend and I went to the mall, and I went to the store and I bought a bunch of gender neutral clothes, but I did also buy some certain gender specific clothing. But I'll tell you guys that, or more into that, once I'm, confident in the gender. I'm always very irritable now. Like, it's really easy for me to be irritated. Like, everything irritates my life. And I don't know why, because I don't try to be irritated. Or sometimes I randomly start being really quiet because, I don't know. And my stomach gets really uncomfortable. If I'm standing up for too long, I get really uncomfortable. If I'm trying to lay down to sleep, my stomach gets really uncomfortable. And yeah. Oh yeah, I was looking at my app. One of them shows, which one is this one? I'll show you guys the app. So I have a lot of apps for it, but okay, so the first one is the one I go by primarily, which is Baby Bump. If you guys can see, it's the purple one. That's the one I go by primarily, and that one says that I'm in the second trimester. The second one that I was on is the second one. It's the Ovia one right there. And that one says that I'm still in the first trimester at 13 weeks and 2 days. So now I'm confused as to when they start over. And I Googled it because I was like, okay, let me just Google it. Maybe it'll be easier. And a lot of them say at 13 weeks, but then some of them say that 9 to 14 weeks. So I'm confused as to what trimester I'm in. Very confused. So yeah, but I have a lot of apps on my phone. I have about 3 or 4 for pregnancy. I have 2 registry ones, which are, I messed that up, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I have about 2 registry ones. I have I have 3 registry ones. Cause I have one for Target. I I have one for Babies Are Us, and then I have my favorite one, which is the Baby List one. And Baby List is my favorite just because you can add stuff from everywhere onto that registry, and everyone can see where it's from once they search your name or whatever. And then you don't have to worry about, oh, I have to get everything from here, or oh, I have to give people more than one registry. Nope, you can just put it all on one, which makes life easier for me. I've been doing a lot of researching and thinking and everything, and at first I wanted to do a gray crib, but I was looking and I wanted the crib to have the changing mat attached to it because I don't want it to take up as much space, and I can't find any gray ones with it attached. So I was like, okay, well, what do I do? So I'm probably gonna, if it's a girl, I'm probably gonna change it to white. If it's a boy, dark brown, but I'm not sure. So at first I wasn't gonna have to wait to get that. I could have just gotten that whenever, but now I do have to wait since I'm gonna do them gender specific. And yeah, so gonna see about that, which is exciting to me, very exciting. The stroller I already know which one I want. The travel system. I'm gonna be getting the Britax one. Britax. I'm not sure how you exactly say that, but Britax or Britax. Anyways, I'm gonna stop fooling around with that word because clearly I don't know. But yeah, so I'm gonna get that one, and I like that one a lot. I did look at a whole lot of different travel systems, so that one, in my opinion, was the best. Well, technically it was second best to me because the one that I like the most is the Orbitz one, but I can't justify myself spending over $1,000 on that plus an extra car seat for my husband's car. So I know it's for my child, and I do want my child to have the best of everything. It's just that I just can't justify that stroller when I can get one that's like $800 cheaper. So because the Britax one is it's a little over $350. So that's the one I want. And then the car seat, the extra car seat is about $170. So yeah. And I'm gonna get that one in black because I do want that one gender neutral, because regardless it's gonna be black. Because I can always get like different accessories for it to make it either girly or make it for boyish. So regardless, I can always put pink or do red or something like that, just to, you know, give it the gender kind of feel. So yeah, that's what I want to do for that wise. What else? So I have been eating a lot of fruit. I used to eat a lot of watermelon. That helped a lot in my earlier stages of pregnancy, the watermelon. But, you know, watermelon gets heavy to carry, and when your husband isn't here, that means you have to carry it on your own. So that idea had to stop quickly, especially since I have to carry it to the cart, from the cart to the car, from the car back to the house, and then after I eat, I have to carry it to the dumpster outside because it can't be in the trash inside. And it just got tiring, so I do eat different things like peaches, plums, nectarines. Sometimes I eat mangoes, but the mango I had yesterday, I didn't eat it because, I don't know, I cut into the seed and it looked really weird. So, and I don't know if that's how mangoes are supposed to look or what's going on, but it definitely looked weird. It did, I'm not even gonna lie. But in where I'm at in El Paso, it's really hard to find good fruit. Maybe I can try somewhere else besides where I've been trying. Like normally I go to Walmart or, what is it, Ranch? Not Ranch, no, Food King. Normally I go to Walmart or Food King, and theirs aren't the best. So I don't get a lot of fruit from those two, and I inspect the fruit very, very closely. I do like grapes a lot at the moment, but again, it's hard to find the. I don't know. I've just been so picky with fruit because, like, I literally search for any imperfections on the fruit, and I've been that way because I don't want anything bad to be with the fruit, and then I'm putting that in my child's system as well as mine. So I just want to get the best. And I know people probably look at me like I'm crazy when I'm picking fruit or something. Like, what is she doing with her life? But I don't mind looking crazy as long as it's for my child. Also, I don't like water a lot, but I've been forcing myself to drink it. Although it does get, it's hard to carry the water. And my friend that's here, she's pregnant as well. She's 2 months ahead of me. So then when we go, clearly neither one of us can just carry it by ourselves. But this past time, we did it together. We did a group lift. And yeah, so that turned out fine, except for I kept feeling like I was being judged, like, oh, why is she letting her pregnant friend pick that up? But you just can't see that I'm pregnant too. But I still felt judged. I felt so judged. But yeah. And I can't do my eyeliner when I'm talking. That's why if there's any weird breaks, that's what it's for. And now I have to clean up my eyeliner because I messed it up. Trying to talk and do it at the same time. I'm not gonna do mascara. Not mascara. I'm not gonna do eyeliner on my bottom, only mascara because I don't feel like it's. I think I'm gonna try to get these more in order, and actually have something written out as to the process that I want to take for telling you guys about everything, with the baby, with how I've been feeling, all of that. So then it won't just be all over the place like it is now. Like how I've told you guys everything in random order. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get better on that. I just gotta figure out what order I want to do everything in, you know? we're all done with that. Oh, so what I have not been doing is I haven't been. When I first got pregnant, found out like I was barely pregnant. I was 2 minutes pregnant. And when I first found out, I was putting coconut oil on my stomach and everything like that. But then the more I researched, the more I saw how stretch marks are hereditary. It's, if you're gonna get them, you're gonna get them. About how different creams and everything, they only fix the outside. Well, they don't penetrate, so they can't prevent the stretch marks. Well, they don't penetrate the skin, so they don't prevent stretch marks from coming. And I also saw how, if you don't gain a lot of weight too quickly, then you wouldn't get stretch marks, different things like that. I'm not sure how true any of it is because it's my first pregnancy, but I do plan on starting back on using coconut oil on my stomach just so that when it does start feeling itchy or tight, I won't be tempted to itch it or any of that. So let me show you guys my belly. It's not really anything spectacular since I'm only 13 weeks, but we can show you. So this is how my belly looks. It's just like that. It's not really much. Of course, that's it from the front, and this is it from the other side. Of course, if you don't know me or you haven't seen me in person or anything like that, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. But since I know my body and before I was pregnant, my stomach was barely there, so of course you didn't see anything. But now that I am, of course you can see, that I'm getting bigger. So if you know me or if you see me in person, you might be able to tell. I'm not sure how well you'd be able to tell, but yeah, I can definitely tell. And if I'm wearing a dress, I can tell more. But since I didn't choose to wear a dress today, you guys couldn't see that. I'll probably make that adjustment so that you guys can tell in the future. I probably wear dresses on the day that I do my videos, just so that you can tell more. And yeah, I think that's all I have about the baby for this week. So I hope you guys enjoyed my first video about my baby. And if you guys did, then make sure to like it, share it, comment. Comment also if you know the different trimesters, because I really don't know that, and Google tells me different things, so just comment if you know that. And yeah, I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you guys next week for my 14-week video. Bye.